Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impression and wear test on this bougie ass foundation by YSL. It is the All Hours foundation. This is what it looks like, the packaging. Gold, sleek, chic, cheeky deaky. Very cute. And then it comes in a frosted bottle like this, a glass bottle, and it comes in a pump. I want to put this foundation to the test and I'm going to wear it all day and let you know how it's wearing, checking in, and you're going to be able to see with your own eyes too how it's wearing throughout the day. This foundation retails for $58. Yeah, it's kind of expensive, you know, but I ordered it with my 20% off coupon from the VIP sale, so it's okay, right? Like, that kind of justifies this purchase. On the Sephora app, it says it's full coverage and it's good for normal, combination, and oily skin, and it is a matte finish, which I love matte finishes because I am an oily skin girl, so anything that can control my oils is amazing. And it claims to last up to 24 hours, so that is what we're going to see if it can own up to its statement. A new 24-hour full coverage foundation that instantly blurs pores and fine lines and provides uninterrupted flawless wear that looks and feels just applied all day. So I'm not going to be wearing a primer just because it does claim those little facts. And it says All Hours 24-hour advanced formula won't cake, dry, flake, or fade. Transfer proof, oil-free, and non-pore clogging. This foundation stands to make up meltdowns by combining move with the flexible pigments and skin loving ingredients for better flawless coverage and skin that feels fresh and comfortable from day to night. I'm just gonna see how this applies, and yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so I'm gonna take one pump on the back of my hand. I'm gonna do half of my face just so you can kind of see the difference. And I got the shade Warm Ivory. Let me check how many shades are on here real quick. On Sephora there are 22 shades, which is okay. I feel like they don't have as many deep shades as the lighter shades. Surprise, surprise, that's a thing, you know. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but I guess we will see if it's even worth it to go and find one of your shades. Now, I ordered this online, so usually I'm pretty good at ordering foundations online than in person, which is really weird just because it says like Warm Ivory, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of a light, you know, skin toned, but I am kind of warm, so I don't know, we will see. I've been failing lately. So I'm gonna do one pump on the back of my hand, and it already looks a little light, but I don't know, we will see. It kind of has a fragrance, kind of a floral fragrance, kind of. I don't know, we'll see if this is gonna match. And it looks a little light, but not too bad. The consistency is not too thick, not too liquid, it's just kind of right in between. Those are like my favorite consistencies, and I can definitely smell it applying it. So if you don't like scents, you might not like this. And it's applying pretty well with this beauty blender. Okay, so this is one pump, and as you can see, it's not full coverage because you can still see these little spots here, and it just kind of covered all my redness, kind of evened everything out. But I'm gonna go in with another pump just to see if we can build this up, and of course it's not full coverage yet, so I'm looking for that full coverage. So I apply another pump, and it looks like it's building up pretty well so far. And again, guys, this scent. Okay, I'm starting to see more of a medium to full coverage going on, like especially on my freckles. You gotta know, if you can't see, I do have freckles, so it is covering those up pretty well. And guys, this foundation actually is looking good. Like, it matches my skin tone pretty well, like especially in person. I don't know, guys, I feel like it's just my lighting and I don't know how to fix it. I've already kind of ranted about this, like my camera's kind of messed up. So here's two pumps, and I kind of feel like it is kind of blurring out my pores. Now, I don't have the biggest pores out there, you know. I feel like it's not even proper English. I don't have the biggest pores, you know. I feel like my pores are kind of average, but I do like using like minimizing primers for that, but didn't accentuate them, and it's looking pretty good. I don't know about like the fine line situation because I don't have a lot of fine lines yet, but yeah, it's definitely a medium to kind of full coverage so far with two pumps. but you can still see these little spots. But I also didn't use all of the pump. I still have half a pump on the back of my hand. So I'm going to go over with what's left over these spots to see if I can cover those. Okay, it's starting to get covered. Kind of. So far, I am liking this foundation. I think it's looking really good. So now for this side, I'm going to use a brush. And I'm using my Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush. Sorry. So I'm going to do another pump on the back of my hand. And we might get more coverage because this is not going to absorb as much foundation as the Beauty Blender. Yeah, definitely. This is like just kind of dispersing everything out. And this is looking more of a medium coverage right off the bat. So like I already knew that would happen, but some people really like their Beauty Blender. So just know that you're gonna get more coverage with a brush, but a Beauty Blender just kind of blends everything out really pretty and very seamless and kind of makes everything look not so cakey. I know it looked like a ghost face, but I swear it does not look like this in person, I promise. And my nose can get very cakey very fast. I don't know why. I guess because it's so oily. Just products just make it look cakey. So we will see if it's going to get cakey throughout the day. Okay, so with one pump, I got the same coverage as I did over here with two pumps using the Beauty Blender. So, you know, this is a very expensive foundation. So that's something you can think about, is that you're going to be using half as much with a brush compared to a Beauty Blender. I just really love my Beauty Blender, so I think I'd still use it, but I feel like if you are very like aware of those kinds of things and that's something that you really care about, definitely go with a brush. And it looks just as pretty compared to the Beauty Blender side. So I'm done with the foundation. Now I'm going to do concealer and the rest of my face off camera, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts and let you know if like the products blended out nicely or if it was doing something weird, if it was breaking up or anything like that. So just stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am back with the rest of my face on, and the lip color that I applied is a lip gloss by Maybelline, the Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade Retro. In case you are wondering, I love these lip glosses and they're so pigmented, so opaque, a really good lip gloss from the drugstore. Anyways, not about the lip gloss, we're here for the foundation. So this foundation is definitely a matte foundation. And so far, I'm thinking that I could recommend this to oily and dry skin people because I have some dry patches and I don't see it clinging on to any of those places. So I think it'll be good for both oily and dry skin. When I applied my powders, they're applying pretty well. I didn't set this foundation just because I want to see like what it does on its own. But, you know, everything just kind of blended beautifully on top. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for right now. I'm loving this foundation. Just because, you know, I am oily and I love a matte foundation. An oily or a glowy foundation is just gonna make me look more oily the other day, and I'd rather control my oils at the beginning of the day and then start letting it get oily or glowy. That makes sense? Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for right now. It is currently 12:26 p.m. I know it's a little late than what I usually do, but I had a lot of stuff to do this morning, so that's why I didn't get to film. But yeah, I will be checking out throughout the day, letting you know how this is wearing, if it's breaking up, if it's looking cakey or anything like that. But it doesn't look cakey right now at this moment. It looks really good. I'm really liking it so far, guys, if you can't tell already. Yeah, I will see you in my next check-in. One thing I forgot to mention or to do is the flash test. Now, this foundation doesn't have any SPF. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't say on the bottle. I didn't see anywhere on Sephora. So it shouldn't give flashback, but we are just going to try it out. So I'm going to take a picture real quick. Nope, no flashback. I just think that it looks a little white just because the shade is a little bit off. Like, why do I suck at that? But I did online, guys, so you can't be too mad, right? So yeah, I'll see you in my next check-in. Hey guys, I'm back. It is currently 3:54, gonna be 4. I'm currently at my parents' house because it is Thanksgiving break, so I'm here for Thanksgiving. And now you can really tell what the foundation looks like. As you can see, it matches my skin tone. I don't know, just my camera at home, like my good camera sucks. So yeah, I'm really loving this foundation. It's pretty matte, staying pretty matte. But I've noticed that it's kind of creasing on my smile lines, but only on the side where I use the Beauty Blender. Like here, you can see my smile line, but not over here where I use the brush. So maybe that's kind of a difference. I don't know, but I'm really loving it. I don't feel shiny or anything like that. It's not caking up. It looks really, really good, guys. And I'm kind of scared to say that this might be my new favorite foundation, which hurts because it's $58. So I don't know. It's only been a couple hours, so we will see how it holds up at the end of the day or my next check-in. I don't know how many check-ins I'm gonna do today, but just keep on watching. Guys, I am back with my last and final check-in of the day. It is currently 12:10 a.m. It's pretty late, so I've been wearing this foundation now for 12 hours, and it claims to be a 24-hour foundation. Now, I don't know about that because, well, I don't know. It might be a 24-hour foundation. It is wearing off here on my nose, but I have allergies. It just kind of hit me today. The weather's been a little crazy, but I've been kind of like, you know, doing this little number and blowing my nose and just, you know, kind of messing with my nose. So that's why on my nose it's like almost gone, and like around here and stuff like that. But everywhere else it's intact. Even like, I'm sorry when I'm, even like my blush and the highlight, it's still on so well. And I did another Burt's Bees foundation first impression and wear test, and at the end of the day my blush was completely gone, so I'm starting to think that was a foundation and not the blush. So it held all the powders really well, and I really like that. I am oily right here on my T-zone and from my nose, but you know, I am an oily girl. But for 12 hours I don't think that the shine is that bad. I think it's really good. I'm really liking this foundation, guys. My mom actually was like, oh, your skin looks really good. I was like, Mom, wearing foundation? She's like, oh, it looks really natural. So it doesn't look cake or anything like that. It gives you a nice flawless finish. So my final thoughts is that this foundation is so good, and it didn't cling to any dry patches, so I think it's gonna be good for dry skin people, which it does claim for oily to dry skin. But I am going to be keep wearing it, and I will update you after like a couple more days to let you know if I change my mind or if I see anything different, because I also didn't go to the gym today. I just didn't have time. I was like traveling, and I was like, I don't know, I've just been really busy today. And so yeah, I didn't get to go to the gym, which I usually go to the gym when I do these wear tests. So we will see if like it can hold up in the gym too. I'll let you know. If I don't insert another clip at the end after this, then I will let you know in the description box, so check that out. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. And this foundation is so good. It's a little pricey, but if you can get it on sale, if you can get it for Christmas or a birthday like that, I definitely recommend it. So yeah, I'll see you in my next clip, or if not, I'll see you in my next video.